Hi, it's your fertility goddess Rhonda here again to help you improve your energetic metaphysical life with some really quick tips and tricks that you can use anytime and anywhere. In our last segment, we accepted cleansing and energy from our sacred element, the elements that are assigned to us through our sun sign, through our main astrological sign, which does not mean that you cannot accept elements from, whatever element you happen to need at the time. But for now, we were doing that based on what our patron sacred element is. We can get into later customizing that to use the different elements for different things, despite whatever your horoscope, your zodiac sign is. But what we're going to be doing now, and sort of in that same vein, is accepting help from the various directions. Now, the direction system that I'm using is a Western direction system. So air is in the east, fire is in the south, water is in the west, and earth is in the north. You can adjust this to go with whatever your spirituality is, so that it'll work for you either way. It's not just, you just don't have to do it my way. We're all, again, I said it before, I'll say it again, we're all not cookies made from the same cutter. So you need to go ahead and adjust this to work within your modality. One of the things that we priestesses do is we are able to work within any system or modality. So go ahead and adjust this to your system. Now, as it happens, I'm facing south, so I will be using fire and the south because it's, quite frankly, it's just too much trouble to rearrange everything to go to water. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use fire. Fire represents protection, energy. It will fuel your business. It will help you to defend yourself. It's the planet of fire, of energy, of athletes. So if you're an athlete and you need some energy, you can go with south, the south direction. If you need peace and spirituality, you can go with the west. That is water. And water represents the mother goddess, psychic abilities, spirituality, peace, and healing. So you could turn to the west to bring that energy in. Prosperity flows from the earth. It is of the north, which is right behind me. And it's grounding, it's centering, it's balancing. And it's also creative. We create through the earth. We plant a seed, we nurture it, we get our hands in it, and then we cultivate the plant and manifest from it. So if you're trying to create something in your life, you might want to consider facing the north, because that is where our creative energy can flow from. And then, of course, over here we have air in the east. And the east, the air represents travel, intelligence, wisdom. And a little known fact is that it also represents business, trade, and commerce. Because in the olden days, in order to trade, they didn't have trains and planes. They would sail, and they needed the air to push the sails, which helped them for their business. So air is also associated with growing a business as well. So you might want to take that in. If you don't know what direction to do, just repeat to yourself, air, east, stop for a minute. See how that feels to you. Fire, south, stop for a minute. See how that feels. Water, west, stop for a second. See how that feels. Earth, north, stop for a second. See how it feels. The one that feels the best. You might feel a little uplift depending on how positive energy translates to you. Use that direction to help you out, to bring what you want. So since I'm facing south, I'm just going to use fire in the south. I'm going to ask for divine protection. And we're going to accept and request pulling it to us, and accept and request from earth to sky and sky to earth. So, and we always say thank you. So, I accept and request divine protection from fire and the south. Please accept my divine gratitude in return. And I accept and request divine protection from the south, from earth to sky, from sky to earth. And I say thank you. And I push the energy down and around me. So give that a try. I'm going to do it again, and you can substitute whatever direction an element that you is going to fit your needs. So let's do that again. And remember, we always offer our divine gratitude to say thank you. It's always important to show gratitude and appreciation. So I request and accept divine protection from fire and the south. Please accept my divine gratitude in return. And I accept and request divine protection from the south, from earth to sky, and from sky to earth. And thank you. And again, I push down and flow it around me. And now I feel nice and toasty from the element of fire surrounding me. So after I get off camera, I will use water to kind of douse it out because I'm really hot now. And don't worry if you feel a lot of energy. It's all normal. Please make sure you drink lots of water when you do energy work, because that also helps too, the flow of electricity that's going through your body. So this has been your fertility goddess Rhonda with another energetic tip and trick to help you with your metaphysical life. Please share this with a friend, and please visit my website at www.healinghannahgoddess.com. Thank you for letting me empower you today. Namaste.